Clair and the Phoenix of Everlight, a Threads of Imagination production. Chapter 1, A Fire's Whisper. One evening, Clair sat in her room, gazing at the enchanted painting. Her heart's pendant began to glow softly, emitting a golden warmth. The painting shimmered, and the calm river transformed into a sky ablaze with fiery hues. A grand mountain appeared at the center, its peak surrounded by swirling flames. "What's happening?" Clair whispered, leaning closer as the painting glowed brighter. The golden light enveloped her, and in an instant, she was standing at the foothills of the mountain. The air was warm, carrying the faint crackle of fire, and the mountain loomed before her, glowing with molten brilliance. A deep melodic voice echoed across the landscape, resonating like a flame's roar. "Keeper of stories, your courage has restored the river's harmony. Now you must climb Everbright Mountain to embrace your strength and meet your teacher, the Phoenix of Everlight." Clair's pendant pulsed with warmth, and a glow of quiet excitement filled her. She felt a steady anticipation building within her, a sense of eagerness and readiness for the journey ahead. Chapter 2, The Phoenix of Everlight. The climb up Everbright Mountain was unlike anything Clair had experienced. The golden trail shimmered faintly under her feet, and her heart's pendant pulsed rhythmically, as if urging her onward. When she reached the summit, the air hummed with energy. At the center of a vast plateau sat a grand nest woven from branches of flame. From it rose a magnificent creature, the Phoenix of Everlight. Its fiery feathers shimmered in hues of crimson, gold, and violet, shifting like the flames themselves. You're magnificent," Clair stammered, overwhelmed by its beauty. Ignis spread its massive wings, sparks dancing in the air. "Welcome, Keeper. Do not fear the fire. It is a part of you." Flames erupted in a circle not far from Clair, forming a radiant barrier that shimmered and danced just beyond her reach. She hesitated, her eyes wide, feeling a mix of awe and trepidation. "I don't think I'm ready for this." Ignis gazed at her with radiant kindness, its fiery feathers glowing softly. "You are stronger than you know, Keeper. Watch the flames, feel their warmth, they will guide you." Clair stood still, taking a deep breath as the warmth of the pendant calmed her. Slowly, her resolve grew. When the moment felt right, she stepped forward into the circle of fire, letting its light and energy surround her. "All right, I trust you." Chapter 3, Forging the Flame. Clair stood within the circle of fire, her heart racing as the warm flames surrounded her like a protective embrace. The air shimmered, and her pendant pulsed with light, filling her with both curiosity and determination. She could feel the energy of the mountain coursing through her as Ignis spoke with a steady, resonant voice. "Fire is alive," Ignis said, its wings glowing faintly. "It grows, transforms, and creates. But it also dances to its own rhythm. Guide it, Keeper." Clair focused on the flickering flames encircling her. They swirled unpredictably, taking wild shapes. A fiery bird, a flickering tree, and streams of light that spiraled out of control. She frowned, her frustration building. "It's so unpredictable," she said, throwing up her hands. "How do I control it?" Ignis watched calmly, its radiant eyes fixed on her. "You don't control it," it replied. "You listen, move with its rhythm, and harmony will follow." Clair hesitated, unsure of herself, but then she closed her eyes and let the chaos of the flames fade into the background. She focused on their subtle dance, tuning into the rhythm that pulsed faintly within them. Slowly, she raised her hands, tracing gentle patterns in the air. The flames responded, shifting into a radiant phoenix that flew gracefully before her. "It's working," Clair exclaimed, her voice filled with joy and wonder as she watched the fiery bird soar. Ignis nodded, its pride evident in the glow of its feathers. "You are learning, Keeper. The fire listens not to force but to harmony." Chapter 4, Shadows on the Mountain. One morning, the air felt heavy, as if the mountain were holding its breath. Ignis stood tall, its radiant feathers flickering softly. "Keeper, the time has come. The shadow I told you about is here." Clair gasped as a dark cloud rose from below, twisting and coiling like a living thing. The warmth of the flames dimmed as the shadow spread. "That is the ember shade," Ignis said. "It feeds on doubt and fear. Face it with your light. for it cannot be defeated by force. The ember shade coiled around Claire, whispering chillingly, "Why fight, little one? You are not enough. Give in, and I will take away your pain." Claire's grip on her pendant tightened as doubt crept in. What if I'm not strong enough? What if I fail? But then, memories of her journey flooded her. Hopple's playful mischief and wise teachings, Lysandra's grace, the river creature's laughter, and Ignis' lessons. Her pendant glowed brighter, filling her with courage. "You're wrong," she said, her voice steady. "I may be scared, but I've faced darkness before, and I'm not giving up." With each word, her light grew stronger. Flames swirled around her, pushing back the ember shade. "You cannot defeat me," it wailed. Claire stepped forward, her flames blazing. "I don't need to defeat you. I just need to show you the light." The shadow dissolved into golden warmth, and Ignis nodded. "You have proven that even in darkness, your light burns bright." Chapter 5: The Mountains Glow. The summit of Everbright Mountain glowed with renewed brilliance. Phoenix-like birds soared through the sky. Ember sprites danced around Claire, and golden sparks transformed into glowing fire flowers. Hopple, a mischievously rabbit with a sapphire coat, hopped around. "You were amazing, Claire. I've never seen the ember shade run away like that." Claire laughed, her heart swelling with joy. "Thanks, Hopple. But I couldn't have done it without Ignis and the lessons I've learned." Ignis spread its wings, showering the gathering with golden light. "Keeper, your fire has rekindled hope. Remember, the flame within you will guide you wherever your journey takes you next." Claire touched her glowing pendant. "Thank you, Ignis. I'll carry your lessons with me." As the celebration ended, the familiar golden light surrounded her, returning her to her room. The enchanted painting now glowed softly with a golden aura, a symbol of her triumph. Claire smiled and whispered, "Until next time." The end.